Welcome viewers to my arts channel. I'm Jide Ige, a retired professor of chemistry who is strongly in love with artwork. Today we are going to look at an oil painting by Prof Jide Ige on canvas. Prof Jide Ige, as we've seen or found in the previous artworks by him that we reviewed, is very good at projecting celebration on canvas. Prof Jide Ige is projecting the use of horns in celebration in Africa. In sub-Saharan Africa, the use of horns dates back to about the late 19th century. And Prof Jide Ige does this very well by using rectangular dots of oil paintings to show all his forms. As I stated, the use of horns in sub-Saharan Africa dates back to late 19th century. These horns can be made from antelope horns, deer horns, elephant tusks, and there is still another one that I've forgotten. Maybe I'll mention that later. The use of horns in sub-Saharan Africa dates back to the late 19th century. These horns are usually made from elephant tusks, cow horns, antelope horns, and deer horns, which of course are of various sizes. The smallest horns are those made from antelope and deer horns. In Prof Jide Ige's projection in this oil painting, if you like, you can say that the horns are a little bit exaggerated, but it is just there as representing horns generally. In the case of elephant tusks, for these horns, holes have to be pierced or drilled into the elephant tusks. Whichever horn is used, holes are also blown on the sides of the horns so that when they are being blown, they can be manipulated to produce different notes and therefore different music. And it also depends on the celebration, the particular celebration that is taking place. is called Odu Okike. It is usually recognized as the highest symbol of social status. It is carried by titled people and further associated with cosmological and religious beliefs. Odu means horn. Okike means creativeness. Of course, when we combine those two words, they are really very precise because the horns produce a lot of creativeness. Therefore, Odu Okike is not blown arbitrarily, but only on occasions that symbolize wealth, yam festival, coronation, and chieftaincies. It is used during installation of Ozo-titled chiefs, Ofada, and other major festivals. These I obtained from Wikipedia. In Yoruba land, the horns of cows and special gods, calabash gods that are grown are used to produce the same kind of music. It is pertinent to state that these horns are also used, particularly in Yoruba land, to transmit messages from one village to another village, especially during the time of war. Rotimi men who are making music, blowing these special flutes, are shown as macho men. They are usually very popular in the village and quite a center of attraction, especially those of them that blow horns for the king during celebrations. The Yorubas call the horns kakaki, kakaki. And I remember during the Yam Festival in my town, people from different sections of town will blow the horn to send messages, and you get responses from these messages from other streets. There are people who can interpret what the messages are. It is a lot of fun during festivities like the Yam Festival. I'm sure not only in Yoruba land, but also in Igbo land. I want to point our attention to the dressing of these men. If we look at the caps, even though the general outlook is one suggesting that these are Igbo men blowing these special fruits during a yam festival. They are wearing Yoruba caps. These are Yoruba caps. What is Adekunle trying to project here? Rotimi Adekunle is just trying to tell us that this process here, this celebration is not limited to Yoruba land. As I explained earlier, you find it for different occasions in a lot of places in sub-Saharan Africa. And if you look at the lower dresses of the men, well, they look like skirts, but not the kind of plaited skirts that the Scottish people wear during their pipe music. Generally, I think Rotimi Adekunle is trying to convey that this celebration in this nature is worldwide and not actually limited to Africa alone. It is good to point out or conclude that Rotimi Adekunle has uniquely used these rectangular dots of oil in a mosaic to project a very beautiful celebration. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn on also the notification bell so that you will be the first to be notified when next I upload any video.